Welcome to our cafe. Big cook, little cook, want you to come and play. Meeting all the friends we cook for, sharing stories, trips and fun. Big cook, little cook, we'll cook for everyone.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to our cafe.
Welcome to our cafe.
The best cafe in the world.
The best cafe in the world.
Small, why are you copying me?
Small, why are you copying me? Ben, it's a game I'm playing.
A game?
Yes, it's called Follow the Leader. Everything that you do and everything that you say, I have to copy.
Oh, right. Oh, I see. Hey, would you like to play and join in with us? OK, oh, I know. Boing, boing, boing.
Oh, boing, boing, boing. Were you jumping too?
OK, oh, whee! Whee! Oh, I'm a bit dizzy now.
Oh, I'm a bit dizzy now.
Oh, Small, I know a really good Follow My Leader song. It's called London's Burning.
Oh, yes. Do you know that song?
I'll start and then you follow me, Small. You all join in when Small sings. Here goes. London's burning.
London's burning.
Fetch the engine.
Fetch the engine.
Fire, fire.
Fire, fire.
Pour on water.
Pour on water. Oh. I'd love to ride around in a fire engine, Ben.
Oh, yes, with the siren going, Nee Naw, Nee Naw.
Oh.
Come on, Small, we've got a customer.
I'm on my way. Woo!
Who's our customer, Small?
They're wearing a helmet.
I'm not sure.
And they're carrying a hose pipe.
Oh, I know. It's a firefighter. He must have heard us singing.
Yes, it is, Ben. It's Frank the firefighter. Oh. London's burning, London's burning. Fetch the engines, fetch the engines. Fire, 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 fire. Pour on water, pour on water. Oh, no, stop, stop.
The firefighter thinks there really is a fire. He's trying to put it out.
Oh, no, there really isn't a fire. I'm singing, that's all. Sorry.
We'd better cook him a really nice meal. After all, firefighters work really hard.
I know a story about a firefighter. I think it's time to look in my book.
We need a story to help us cook.
Let's take a look in Little Cook's book. Little Cook's Adventures in the Big World. Let me see.
This story is all about Frank the firefighter, who loved to sing. But the trouble was, he had a really terrible singing voice. He sang very loudly, and he never got the tunes right. The other firefighters didn't know what to do. They liked Frank very much, and they didn't want to upset him. But they couldn't stand his singing. This made Frank very sad. One day, the firefighters were called out to an emergency. Frank wasn't allowed to sing anymore, so he just sat there looking glum. Mrs. Miller's cat was stuck up a tree. He didn't want to be rescued. He spat and hissed and scratched. One by one, the other firefighters took turns to climb up and try and rescue the cat, but he scratched them all. When it was Frank's turn to climb the ladder, I had an idea. I whispered in Frank's ear. He nodded and off he went. When he got near the branch where the cat was sitting, Frank took a deep breath and started singing at the top of his voice. The noise was terrible. The firefighters covered their ears. Mrs. Miller covered her ears. I covered my ears. Even the cat couldn't stand the noise. He scarpered down the tree and jumped straight into Mrs. Miller's arms. So Frank's terrible voice did have its uses after all. And as a special treat, he was allowed to sing in the fire engine. But only when the sirens were on, so the others couldn't hear him. Little Cook to the rescue once again!
That was a great adventure.
Oh, I'm glad they let Frank sing again. That was a good idea of yours, Small.
Way! But has it given us a good idea? What can we cook for Frank the Firefighter?
Firefighters must get very hungry.
Oh! I know! Big Cook's Big Cookery Book!
Of course, the Big Cookery Book. There's recipes for everything in there.
And where do we look for things to cook?
In the book, in Big Cook's book. Oh, yes, here it is. The very thing for a firefighter's lunch.
Nee Naw Sirens. Oh, I see. They're like the lights on top of fire engines. But real fire engines have flashing blue lights. So why are these red?
Because we're using red peppers. You can't get blue peppers. Come on, Small, you read out the ingredients and I'll see if we've got them.
OK, let's see. We're going to need peppers.
OK, over to the fridge. Here we are. Peppers, yep, got those, Small.
An onion.
Onion, yep, here it is.
Tofu.
Tofu, right, got the tofu, Small.
Couscous.
In the cupboard. Here we are. Couscous, yep, got it.
And oil.
There we are, got it. Brilliant. Everything we need for the recipe.
Tofu's interesting stuff, isn't it? I wonder how they make it.
Hey, why don't you whiz off and find out, Little Cook, and I'll get everything ready.
That's a great idea, Ben. See you later. Woohoo! Hey, why don't you come along too? Woohoo!
Go, Small, whiz away. I wonder what he'll see today.
There's a train! Choo-choo! Well, hey, this is the right place. This is where tofu is made. Tofu is made from beans, and the beans are called soya beans. There they are! To make tofu, first of all the beans have to be crushed in this machine. The crushed beans travel through these pipes into these big vats to be cooked. A special ingredient is added so that the bean mixture turns into curds and whey. This is the curds and whey. We have to get rid of the whey and keep the curd. And the mixture is squeezed so much that the whey runs away. And you're left with the curd. That's tofu, and now it has to be put into water to cool down. It has to stay in the water until it's packed up and sent to the shops.
Brilliant! I can't wait to tell Ben about tofu. Bye! Way! I'm back! I found out all about tofu. It was amazing. It's made from soya beans, you know. Is everything ready for the recipe?
Certainly is, Small. We're all ready, so take a look.
And we will show you how to cook.
Jelly boats and pirates' gold, princess pea pies, carrot cakes and fruity smiles,
And envelope surprise.
We love our cafe and we love to cook. We have a fantastic recipe book. He is big cook and he is small. Friends in our cafe, we cook for them all.
When your tummy
Gets all rumbly,
you're ready for a treat.
you can make something delicious to eat.
Have you cleaned the surfaces?
Yes, have you washed your hands?
Yes!
All clean and ready to cook.
Do you remember the ingredients to Nee Naw Sirens?
You do?
There were 2 peppers,
One with the seeds taken out, and 1 chopped up.
an onion,
Half chopped,
couscous,
half a cup,
tofu,
half a cup chopped up,
and oil.
1 tablespoon.
Whoopee! Let's get started! Woohoo!
Now you'll need to get your grown-up helper to do this first job for you because everything cooks together in a saucepan. And the saucepan's gonna get hot, hot, hot. So, over we go. And then pour in the olive oil. And switch on the heat.
Anything I can do, Ben?
Oh yes, could you read out the recipe for me, Small?
OK. Put the chopped onion and pepper into the pan.
Okay. Onions and pepper.
And stir and cook the mixture until it's soft.
Righto.
This is my firefighter's helmet. London's burning, London's burning. Fetch the engine, fetch the engine.
Small.
Yes?
What do I do next?
Oh, sorry, Ben. Add the cup of tofu to the pan and cook everything for a few more minutes.
In goes the chopped tofu. And mix it up. Smells great.
Vroom, vroom. Are you driving your fire engine too? Nina, Nina.
Small.
Nina, Nina.
Small.
Oh, yes?
What happens next?
Oh, sorry. Add the couscous and a cup of water.
In goes the couscous. And the water.
Stir until the water boils. Then it has to cook gently for 2 minutes.
So what's next, Small?
Turn off the heat, cover the pan and leave it there for 5 minutes.
Turn off the heat and cover the pan. Thanks, Small.
I'll set the timer for 5 minutes. It's ready! Pour on water, Pour on water.
While Small's busy, we can finish the recipe. Now, our mixture's cool now, so I'm going to spoon it into the red pepper. Here goes. One there. Another one in there. And I'll do one more.
There, the fire's out. It's a tough job being a firefighter. I think I need to sit down. Woo!
And press it down with the back of your spoon so you can pack it all in. Frank, our real firefighter, must be getting pretty hungry by now. So, I'm going to put the red pepper onto a greased baking tray and pop it in the oven. Now, I've already set the oven to 200 degrees Celsius, gas mark 6. Over we go. And make sure you get your grown-up helper to do this bit for you, because remember, the oven is hot, hot, hot. In it goes for 30 minutes.
I'll set the timer. For 30 minutes.
It's cooked and cool now, and smells delicious. Here we go. One Nee Naw Siren coming through. There, all done.
So what do we do now? Can we play?
Not yet. Time to clean and put away.
Hooray!
Wash, wipe, scrub and clean. Make the kitchen sparkle and gleam.
My name's Ben.
And my name's Small. We've got the cleanest kitchen of all. Tidy all the bits and bobs,
The things that help us do our jobs.
ingredients we'll put away.
Ready for use another day.
Pots and pans will start to smell.
If we don't wash them really well.
And now it's clear, let's all smile. We'll be finished in a little while. All around,
Up and down.
we've got the cleanest cafe in town.
Aha! Here comes the plate.
Ooh, it looks like Frank the firefighter enjoyed his Nee Naw Siren. And look, Small, he's left a note.
Well, what does it say? What does it say?
Let's see, shall we? It says, Dear Big Cook Ben and Little Cook Small, I love the Nee Naw Siren, very tasty. Hoo-hoo. As a thank you, I'd like to invite you both to come for a ride in my fire engine.
A ride in a fire engine? In that toy fire engine?
No, Small, not the toy fire engine, a real one.
Oh, brilliant!
See you soon.
See you soon!
Woohoo! Nee Naw, Nee
Nee
Naw.
Naw, Nee Naw,
Oh,
Nee Naw.
Big cook, little cook, welcome to our cafe. Big cook, little cook, we'll cook for everyone. We'll cook for everyone.